Next, your associations, the people you spend time with. It's true. I learned this from Jim Rohn, and it totally impacted my life. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and there's nothing you can do about it. You say, no, I'm stronger than them. Sorry, that doesn't work. You become what they are. You're going to think how they think, read what they read, drink what they drink, smoke what they smoke, talk how they talk. You're going to live how they live. It's just a fact. All these people, these $1 million earners up here up front, they all know. And they all decided at some point that their dreams and their purpose was more important than allowing that negative person to rent space in their head one more day. And they decided that they were going to limit their association with negative influence. They were going to hold their lives to a higher standard. They were going to say, if you're going to spend time in my life, there's a standard. The standard is, are you helping me to achieve my purpose of growth and contribution on this earth? Are you pushing me in the direction of what I was meant to do? Or are you constantly trying to pull me back from what I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to become, what I'm supposed to do? And if that person is holding you back, you have to limit your association with that person, no matter how much you might care about them. It's the hardest decision maybe you'll ever make, is to spend less time with people that you love but that have negative influence on you. It's tough, but here's the choice that you have. You could either continue to hang out with them, but if you do continue to hang out with them, you have to accept a lower result for the rest of your life. You have to accept living at 10% of your potential. You have to accept the average that they create with the 5 people that are in your circle of influence. You just have to accept it. So for the year of 2017, here's the phrase I want you to put in your notes when it comes to your association: raise your standards. Raise your standards. Treat yourself with respect. And a person that treats themselves with respect is not going to allow toxic people in their environment. A person that treats themselves with respect is not going to allow somebody else to try to hobble their dreams. A person who treats themselves with respect is going to do everything they can to get around people of influence, to get around people that will cause them to think bigger. One of the coolest things in the world for me is I get to spend time, and it's a conscious choice. It's not something that happened by circumstance. I had 18 jobs before I was 22 years old. It has nothing to do with any kind of amazing talent or upbringing or anything else. Network marketing caused me to become something more than I was. I started to think bigger, and I started to hang out with more influential people. To call Richard Branson a friend, are you kidding me? To be able to spend time with a Tony Robbins who will remind me that, Eric, you're playing small. Okay. I thought I was playing kind of big, but I guess not. To have those people say, hey, here's a book. Hey, here's an idea. Hey, here's an example of how to live and how to, and believe me, these people are congruent people. Behind the curtain, they're the same person. They have the same energy. They have the same love in their heart. Those are the people that I get to spend time with and I get to hang around. It's the most amazing experience. I wish it for you. And here's what I'm going to tell you. It's there for you. Now, yes, you're not going to be able to start there. Just understand this. You have to earn it. You can't just walk your way into somebody else's circle of 5 because they know if you come into their 5, their average is coming way down. You got to earn it step by step. Earn it. You know how you earn it? Be a servant. Be a servant to someone more influential than you. Be a servant to somebody who is more powerful than you, more skilled than you, more knowledgeable than you, more experienced than you. Be a servant. Don't expect anybody to offer it to you. Be a servant first. So your associations. For 2017, I would ask this of you. Raise your standard. Surround yourself with excellence. Purge your life, the weeds in your garden. Even if you love them, I'm not saying you have to disassociate, but you do need to spend less time. Less time with that negative influence. Raise your standards.